Hey guys, it's James with Toro Tales here with our May earnings, and this is a little bit different format. I think you can see a little bit better of what I'm trying to show as far as our earnings. Again, Toro Tales, we started this, we had video vlogs from the very first day before we bought the vehicle all the way up until now. We try to keep you updated on the goings-on of our personal Toro account. And so today we're going to go into Toro, we're going to into some host settings and look and see exactly what we're earning on these vehicles, and then you can see whether or not it's profitable, which types of vehicles are good in our market. So we're going to go into first we're going to go into the host setting, and we're just going to show you the vehicles, just an overview of the vehicles. And when you go into these vehicles here, you'll just see each one that's listed, when it's on a trip for, when it gets back, and when the next trip is. So today is June 6th. So you can see right now all of our vehicles are on a trip, with the exception of the Taurus, which leaves for a trip in 1.5 hours. So we are actually going to have to rent a vehicle on Toro so that I can get back and forth from work today, which is its own topic of conversation. You also notice that this vehicle has been unlisted, and so that is going to be a future video going into detail about why this video is unlisted, or why this vehicle was unlisted. We didn't unlist it, and also why this one is unlisted, but this GMC Terrain, which are almost identical in every single way, minus the color and a lane assist feature that this one has. But why this one was unlisted and this one wasn't, short answer is this one, we have a claim going on for it, and whenever you do that, Toro pulls the Carfax. So when they pulled the Carfax on this one, they saw that there was an open claim. There's also an open claim on this one, but you can see when we get this one back, it's been gone for a while, and this one came back and went out the same day. So we'll go into that video a little bit later, but let's go into the earnings for today. All right. So last month we made $2,500. This month, $4,300. And you see that growth has been steady and constant. We still haven't reached a ceiling. This month was the first month we added in the terrains, and so you can see kind of the difference there. These got added in about the second week of May. So the first week there was no earnings on either of them, and it's just been ramping up. We're 5 days into June, and so you can see we're over $100 a day so far, and we have vehicles coming back that we'll go into later. But let's go through the vehicles really quickly so you can see the earnings on each one. All right, so for our Dodge Grand Caravan, we paid under $3,000 for this car. When we got it, it's 2006. When we got it, it had right over 100,000 miles, and you can see, I don't know why that happened, but anyway, so you can see it's been kind of steadily increased in earnings. We keep this one right around $30-ish a day, give or take 5. So last month it earned us $460, and you can see it was kind of steadily increasing with its utilization. On this vehicle, we keep it driven as much as possible. It's pretty much all profit that we get once we've paid this car off, which you can see hasn't happened yet. We have not earned back what we paid on this car, but we're on track to do so in less than 1 year. So that's the Dodge Grand Caravan. This is the first vehicle we ever purchased for Toro, and we bought it specifically for this purpose. So you can see it, one heck of a jump, $582, $600. It was hovering right under $600 for a while. And then last month you can see $1,600, and I already did a video on why that one was so much higher than the others. It had to do with a renter that drove over mileage, so we ended up getting $500 off that, plus I think a little bit of a cleaning fee. So even without that, we still would have been well above our average, and we chalked that up to spring break that happened April into May, and then also just the summer months. We've already got lots and lots of bookings, so remember to go in there and plan for those times. If you live in Florida, then the winter time might be your busy time. Where we live here in El Paso, the busy time's certainly been the warmer months weirdly. I think maybe people want to leave here. But the van's done really well. You can see total earnings for 2018 on that. Our 2009 Ford Escape, again, we paid under $3,000 for this. We got it in March, and you can see the earnings there. Looks like we didn't have as strong for this month, but it was returned this day here, so very solid. We're very happy with how this is performing. It's on par, right around where our minivan was, and that's another point. Why pay for a new 2016 when you can pay cash for this kind of a Ford Escape and get similar earnings to something that I paid $20,000 for. All right, next one. 2005 Ford Taurus. We love this car. This car has always been profitable. We started with this back in relay rides in 2013, and since then we've always earned money on this car. So you can see on average what it's earning, right around $500 a month, give or take. And we keep this one priced pretty low, just so that it stays rented. At this point, anything we get on this is 100% profit. Let's call it 95% profit. We did have to get an oil change yesterday. All right, GMC Terrains. So this one was one that we have a lease on. So you can see for the first month, $312. It's definitely going to pass that this month. But for this first month, our total cost on this for the lease was $160. Let's see, this one's $175. And then for insurance and everything, our total costs come to just under $300. So this first month, we did not go over the monthly allotted mileage, which is $12.50. So we did make a little bit of money on that. This month we're going to definitely go over both. We're gonna make a lot of money on this one this month. So other terrain, you can see more utilization, $600 on that one, and $155 so far. And then finally the Scion TC. This Scion TC rents really well, and I don't understand why, because it's not a nice car. The pictures in it look better than it is, but that was not, this is not a good picture. If you're starting out on Toro and you want to get a picture, do not use this kind of a picture. This is crap. The renter's in the background. You can see the doors open on one side from taking pictures at the site when it was being rented. This is an example of what not to do. You should have much better pictures than this. But even so, you can see that it's earning, close to $400 a month, 300 and something on average, with a high of $661, and this month already we're $133. This is a car that we paid $2,600 or $2,700 for, so it's almost paid itself off and is starting to earn us money back. Take off about $200 on this one for a side mirror and for a back light that we had to replace. But that's it in review. So you can see that the steady climb upwards has gotten really great. $12,000 is more than we thought we were going to make for the full year. When we started off this, my goal was to one day reach $20,000 in a year. And I thought that would be a good side hustle, was to earn 20 grand in a year. Also, I thought, well, that will pay off the car that we had just purchased for $20,000. And we've already well exceeded what we thought we could do, what we thought was possible. And I think that we're still going to beat last month's with this month's earnings, even without any over mileage or additional charges. So we'll see where the ceiling's at and kind of where we level off at. We're gone for July. My wife's going to New Zealand, where she's from, and visiting some family. And I'll be away July, August for training. I was away this month, and it's been good. Anyway, this video is too long. This is James with Toro Tales. If you find this stuff helpful to you, please subscribe. Again, you won't find anybody else out there that's showing you exactly the numbers that they're making on their cars, and if it's profitable or not. we will show you, even if we're losing money on a car, we'll show you what we did so that you don't have to make the same mistakes that we've made. And this is James with Toro Tells. Suggestions for a sign-off piece? I think I'll just drop the microphone at the end of every video. Thanks, and have a good day.